Okay, everyone, uh, let's start. What we learned in the last session was decimals and how are they written. Yes, tens and tens and hundreds. Yes, everyone understands that the expanded form of decimal as well as fraction form. Yes, so we are going to do some more practice on that, and from there we will take it on. Right, this is done. Everybody understood this one? Yes, and we had written like this also. Okay, so now we are going to write their names. Okay, now we are going to write their names also, right? How to write them. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, I explained to you earlier on that, yes, so I don't know how to expand, how to do the expanded form. Come on, Gia, we did so many practice. Right, now pay attention. We know that if we take one example, right, if we take one example, right, let's say 23.12, right? Let me explain to you again one more time. This is something which you have studied in fourth standard also. Okay, right? Let's pay attention, everyone. Okay, we know that a decimal point, right, if it is here, we know that this place is ones, tens, right, hundreds, and then thousands. Yes, this is understandable. Everyone knows this part. Yes, Mahir Shah, pay attention here. Yes, no, don't write this one. Do not write this one. I am explaining this part. Okay, I am explaining. Okay, so ones to tens, that is multiplication by 10. Yes, tenth to 100, that is also multiplication by 10. And this one also is multiplication by 10. This is understandable, everyone. We all know this. We have done lots of practice on this one. Okay, so if I go from this one 1000 to 100, this is division by 10. Yes, 100 to 10, division by 10. 10 to ones, it is division by 10. Yes, this is known to everyone. No need to write this one yet. Okay, no need to write this one yet. All right, yes, everyone. So this is the decimal point here. Okay, if we divide this one further here, obviously it will be divided by 10. Yes, correct. Yes, Jeet. Okay, if we divide further, this is the decimal point where we bifurcate, where we separate them. Okay, where we separate them. So this place is called, this place, these places will be called one. This place is called tenth. This place is called tenth. Okay, right? Then the next one again will be divided by 10, right? Which is called as, this place is called as hundredth. Hundred, right? Okay, yes. Further division of this number, that will be, this will be thousand. Thousandth. Okay, now is it clear, Dhwani? Jia, come on, everyone. Now it is clear. This is something which you have seen. This part you already know, right? Now this is the one after decimal point. This is new for you. Okay, so this part, the decimal point is here, and this is why it is written like this one. And that is why I told you earlier also in the previous lesson also, that when it comes to decimal digits, right, the digits after the decimal points, yes, they are not written as the whole number. Okay, so we are going to try with this one, 23.12. 23.12. So how do we say this? right? How do we say this? So this, can we write it like this? 23,000, sorry, 2,312 upon 100. Yes. Can we write it like this? Yes, Yug, we can write it like this because we have done this example. Yes, very good. Thumbs up. Good job. Very good. Okay. So how do we say this fraction from the fractions chapter, right? From the chapter of fractions. This is very easy now. How can we write this in words? In fraction, how did we write? How did we write in the fractions? Something upon a number, right? Denominator and numerator. So how did we write? We can write 2,312, right? And then hundredth, right? Hundredth. That is how we used to write hundredth. This is how we write. Okay, this is the way we write if it was in fraction number. But when we write it in decimal number, we will say 23 and 12th, 12 hundredth. Okay, 12 hundredth. Okay, that's how we write it. Okay, yes everyone. Okay, so now how to expand this one? We know 23.12 expanded as 20 plus 3 plus 0.1 plus 0.02. Okay, yes everyone. And I explained to you earlier on how to, why did we write it like this. I even explained to you how to write it in fraction form. Yes, this is done everyone. Okay, now you can write it down. Now you can write it down. Come on. Yes, Dweej, you have a question. Tell me.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
sir, in expanded form, like this example,
Yes.
you gave the homework.
Yes, 3 examples I had given homework.
I don't know in second example, first example, 11.96.
Yes, 11.96. So we will write
Then, sir,
11.9.
10 plus 1 plus 9, 10 plus
600th.
600.
Yes.
Sir, in every number, the 100
Yes,
is
like if there are 2 digits, then it will come. Okay, it will come again, no problem. And for those who are not able to get this, I'll be sharing one video very soon. Okay, don't worry. Come on, finish it up. Number names, I'll share one more video with you, the basics of number names in decimal. Okay, let's do it quick. So we are going to do the next one. Number 2, 3,412.123. Now this one, we will write it in expanded form as 3,000 plus 400 plus 10 plus 2 plus 1 upon 10 plus 2 upon 100 plus 3 upon how many? 1,000. Okay, and in decimal form, 3,000 plus 400 plus 10 plus 2 plus 0.1 plus 0.02 plus 0.003. Okay, come on, do it quick. This is the easy part. Let's do it quickly. Come on, Siddhi, note it down fast. Vruta, do it fast. Good job, everyone. Finish it up. Come on, let's do it fast. Number 3 also. Now this one you have to do. 5687.678. Now do it fast. I'm not going to help you on this one. This is your classwork. Do it. I'm counting till 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Do it fast. Shubh got shocked. Sir, why is sir going so fast? 3. Come on. Let's do it quick. 2. 1. 0.9. 0.8. 0.7. 0.6. 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. 0.2 and 0.1. Now does anyone need more time? I can go on. 0.09, 0.08. Come on. 0.6 plus 0.07 plus 0.008. Okay. Yes, everyone. Done. Easy part. Okay, everyone. Yes. Everyone got it correct? Yes or no? Very good. Very good. Wonderful. Shivani, did you get it correct? Wow. Wonderful. That's good job, everyone. Okay. So 3 claps for you all. Good job, everyone. Wonderful. Okay. So now we will talk about how to convert fractions into decimal. Okay. Now we know that 2 upon 10 in decimal form is 0.2. Yes. Number 2, 335 upon 100. In decimal form, it can be written as 0.35. Yes. Come on, let's do. We will take all your questions after a few minutes. Come on. Number 3. So write this one. 57 upon 10. Come on. In your notebooks. Fractions into decimals. Come on. Yes, very good. Come on, write up your answers. Do it fast. This is very easy. 5.7 because there is only 10. So we count number of zeros and we go from the left end. From the left end, we count the number of digits, number of zeros, number of digits, and we put the decimal point in between. So 1 and 2. 1, 2. So answer will be here 3.65. For this one, 49.01. Yes? Yes, everyone? Got it correct? How many of you got it correct? Come on. Raise your hand if you got it correct. Do it fast. Very good, Anya. Good, Moriel. Wonderful. So many correct. That's wonderful. Yes. Yes. Very good. Okay. Right. So we are going to take one more example. Now here, how many examples we have done? 5. Number 6. Now I'm going to do this one. 3 by 2. Okay. Now for this one, for 3 upon 2. For decimal we need, what do we need for decimal? For decimal we need either 10 or 100 or 1000 in the denominator. Yes? Correct? Do we have a 10 here? We don't have. So what do? We make it to 10. Okay? We convert it into 10. Okay? So by how many times 2 is going to be 10, which is the nearest, obviously. Very good, Jia. Times 5. So I'm going to multiply it by 5. And if I multiply denominator, I have to go for numerator also. So what will be the answer here? 15 upon 10. Yes, which is in decimal form 1.5. Yes, done. Good job, very good job. So let's take some more example. Come on, do this and send me the answers. Do it fast. Send it in the chat box. Come on, do it quick. I'm waiting for your answers in the chat box. Type it in the chat box. Very good. So many. Yes, 7, number 7, so many correct. Number 8. Easy. Dvij Patel. Incorrect answer. Come on. You can do better. Dvij. Come on. Think fast. Very good, Mahir. Good job. This is where the tables kick in. This is where the importance of table comes in. This is why I have been telling you, work on your tables. Good job. Very good. Very good. Yes. Okay. This one I'm going to do again, multiply by 5 upon 5. Right. This one is very easy. Okay. 10, 5 5s are 25. So obviously 2.5. This one 5 into 5, 55 upon 10, which is going to be 5.5. Okay. Now let's do this one. Number 9, if I can adjust here. Number 9, 3 upon 5. Oh, sorry. Hold on. This is too small a space. So I will try to squeeze it in here. 3 upon 5. Now this one you have to convert it into decimal form. 3 upon 5. 3/5. I want to convert it into decimal point. Do it fast and send me the answer. Let's see how many of you can do it. Come on. Very good. Good job. See here. Nirja. Okay, good. All right. So here we have to convert it into 10, and for that we have to multiply it by 10, which is 6 upon 10, which is going to be 0.6. Okay. Correct answer is 0.6. Very good. Okay. Okay. Now, next one, number 10. Now you will have to think. Okay. 3 upon 4. Now, can you convert a 4 into 10? Then what do you do? Yes, Dwij, If you know the answer, go ahead and send me it in the chat box. Come on, Shubh, Mahir. 10 is not possible. So which is the next multiple of 10? Which will come in, which does come in 10? This is where tables 5, okay, 4 5 is 20. Very good, Vij, but that is not going to help you right now. We will learn that later on, how to convert that. 5 6 is 30. Very good, Jeet. 100. So how do you convert 4 into 100? How do you convert 4 into 100? Very good, Dhwani. Good answer. Wonderful. Good job. Wonderful. We will have to multiply it with 25. Well done, Nirja. Good job. We will have to multiply it with 25. Okay, we will have to multiply it with 25, which is going to be 75 upon 100. And the answer will be 0.75. Yes, good job, everyone. Okay, next is number 11. Now you can do this. Jeet, 25. Yes. Okay, next one. Come on, do it fast. Come on, do it. Very good. Anya, Mahir, Rija, good job. You'll have to multiply it with y, 25 on 25. So 25 11s are you have to 5. Find which is 25 times is 250, 25. So 250 plus 25, 275 upon 100 is equal to 2.75. Good job, everyone. Now this one, you have to convert it into this one. Can you do it? What will be the answer here? Can 5 be converted into 10 or 100? Do it fast. Good job, Mahir, Dhwani, Jay, Jia. Very good. Good job. You can do it either by 10 or by 100. I am going to do it with 10. So 2. So it becomes 10. 8 upon 10 is equal to 0.8. Now it can be converted into 20 also, right? Sorry, 20 into 20 upon 20. So it will become 80 upon 100. 0 cancel. You get 0.8 answer. Okay, it is same. Yes. So let's do some more example. How many are there? 12. So let's convert this one. All right. Come on. Now convert these into quickly. Come on. Next one. 13, 14, 15. Let's do it on your own. Sorry. Come on. Do this one. Since there are two zeros, 1.68. Very good. So many correct answers we have got. That's good job, everyone. Yes. Yes. Correct. Okay. Now, next one. Now, we know that rupees 1 is equal to how many paise? 100 paisa. We know this. Yes, everyone knows this, right? So, if I want to convert rupee or paise into decimal, can I do it? If I write 5.5 rupees, if I write it like this, okay? If I write it like this, yes, you have to write. If I write it like this, what does it mean? It is how many paise. If I want to do, I will have to multiply it by 100, or I can write it like this, right? How many rupees? Okay, let's see one more easy example. Okay, so I can say that 100 paisa is equal to rupees 1. Okay, so 20 paisa is equal to how many rupees? Okay, so what can I do? 20 upon 100. Yes, 20 into multiplied by 1 upon 100. Yes, so what do we get answer? 0.2. Yes, so 20 paisa is equal to 0.2 rupees. Yes, everyone, this is easy. Did everyone get it? Yes, come on. Wonderful. Shivani, come on, do it fast. Very good. Let's try one more example here. Next one is 50 paisa is equal to how many rupees? We have to find. So we divide it by 100. Simple. 50 upon 100. That is how many? 0.5. Yes. Now it is clear. Now it is clear. Yes. So if I say 35 paisa, then how many rupees it will be? Come on. You have to do it on your own now. Come on, do it fast. All you have to do is divide by 100. And in decimal, you have to write. Come on, do it. Slok Kangar, do it fast. Shanvi Sharma, don't show me the watch, beta. I know it is time. Come on. Come on, do it fast, everyone. Very good. 0.35. Good job. 0.35. Okay. Good job, everyone. Wonderful. This is good. Okay. So let's try some more example. Rupees 1.16 is equal to how many paise? So we have to multiply it by 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. We know that. Rupees into paise. So 1.16 is equal to how many? 1.16 into 100. It's going to be 116 upon 100 into 100. Yes. So 100 cancel and we get answer as 116. So what will be the answer here? 116 paise. Yes. Come on. Shivani, is it clear now? Yes. Very good. Good job. When it is, see, when you want to convert paise into rupees, you have to divide. When you want to convert rupees into paise, you have to multiply by 100. This is something which you studied last year. Okay. Conversions last year you had studied. So based on that, you have to do it. Come on, let's do it quick. Next one, number 2. Oh, sorry, this is. Yes, Dwij, you can ask your question now, Dwij. Oh, sorry, Dwij DV. Yes, Dwij, unmute yourself and ask the question. Yes.
Sir, in converting to fraction into decimal,
Hmm.
sir, how we know
Hmm.
uh, uh, 9 number
Hmm.
3 upon 5 multiply 2 2. How we know there it will 2 2 come, 5 5 come, 5 upon 5 come.
Tables. You can know it by tables. The denominator has to be converted into 10 or 100. Okay, right? Whatever is in the denominator needs to be converted into 10 or 100. So you have to think, if it is 4, then in 4's table does 10 come? No. So we have to go for 100. If any other number is there, then you have to convert it into 10 or 100. Okay, say for example 2. So 2 5s is 10. That is how you get to multiply and divide by 5. If it was 5, then multiply by 2 or and divide by 2. If it was 20, then multiply and divide it by 5. Okay, that is how you come to know it. And if it was 8, think about it. If it was 8, then how many times would you have need to multiply? Because in 8 table, 10 does not come, 100 does not come. So what the next is 1000. So how many times 8 is equal to 1000? That you have to find out. And your homework is worksheet number 65, question number 1. Worksheet number 65, question number 1. Okay, that you have to do. That is your homework. Okay, everyone, note it down. Worksheet number 65, question number 1. Now, if there is odd number, then you will have to first convert it into paise, then into decimal. Okay, the answers are well, the method is shown there. First into fraction, and fraction you have to take it to the lowest form. That you already know. Okay, that's it for the day. Bye bye, everyone.